mentioned in the quote she would focus on the outlook, what needs to happen to reach a specific future target generally, and she will try to map this into region, but it's mainly generally what needs to happen from any country, from any uh, company to reach the future targets we would like to reach.
It's already sent. Let me just see. It's sent already. Himanshu Madani.
It's
Do you
good
have
to
his phone
receive. Thank
number
you,
or
by the way,
something?
Dr.
I'll
Nasser.
speak to
كمان
him.
احنا we didn't promote it yet. We have an
Email. Okay,
email
I'll
release
just
for
follow.
you.
I'll
We're
just follow.
organizing an event for 2 days. Inside the event, it's policy dialogues.
Okay, one second. I'll just
What
follow
we
him
used
through
to do, but
first.
it's intense. We have 6 government entities confirmed so far from Saudi and UAE. We have the members. We need them to discuss, and I got one volunteer to help with taking the minutes of the meeting. That's a person should be as well. We'll try to promote it as much as we can.
Okay, just remind me and I will mention it in my intervention. I assume this is before the meeting, yeah?
It's happening. No, your panel is actually the opening panel. It's the first panel of the whole conference. فالpolicy dialogues will be happening throughout day 1 and day 2. So it's literally about, because some of them will meet twice, and the government entity don't wait to
No,
meet.
what I'm saying is that the panel you're mentioning is going to happen after my panel, correct? I mean,
Yes, after for the following 2
then
days.
I can mention it in my intervention. Okay.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay. Well, we can give a little bit of the outlook for our region and the policy changes, infrastructure. I mean, the usual stuff. But I think I'll also mention some of the economics. People typically don't talk about the economics. I mean, lots of the discussion on e-mobility and electric vehicles is driven by the industry in many cases. So I'll want to point to some of the economics of electric vehicles.
Yeah, that's perfect. And for this panel, it will be the full, like everyone will be there, because afterwards, just after the opening ceremony, then everyone will, most of the information. Yeah.
Sounds good. Okay.
So, Sarah, are we ready?
Yes, we're just waiting for the, so I'm logged in as a delegate, so I'm just waiting for the screen to show, just carry on discussing what you have, and then it says here, Himanshu, it says here the event is going to start in 8 minutes.
Yes, that's correct.
Can you make it start now?
Yeah, can Hadia? Hadia was the one who sent the link.
I sent the embed code on email and on the WhatsApp chat.
Yeah, but why is it saying it's starting in 8 minutes?
This is something to do with, I believe, ABC. I think they have set the screen. Maybe they're setting up the system and everything.
Okay.
So we have to wait for 8 minutes, then it will go live, or?
Probably a question for Sudeep. I think he.
No, I think it's because the link, like it started like that. Like because I just started it now, so it takes that much time, I think, perhaps.
Okay, so just so that I understand, will there be any Q&A from the panel, or just the panel discussing?
I told Dr. Abdul Rahim, try to take 1 or 2 if we can from the audience, but it depends really. I think 5 we might not have time. But
usually, if you have an opening panel of this type, you don't got to take questions from the audience. I mean, there are lots of people, etc.
Agreed.
So let's just make sure that because it tends to interrupt stuff, and usually for an opening panel you don't have that. But let's confirm.
Yeah, good. That's a good point. I'll make sure that he's aware. Good point.
I mean, I don't mind, but I mean, it's just in terms of time management, it's usually not the right thing to do.
Fully agree. Yeah. And 50 minutes wouldn't be enough if like 55 minutes wouldn't be enough. So I think just
exactly, because by the time you get the point. The other thing is, are they going to be introducing the speakers, or there'll be a snapshot with the picture of the speaker and CV or something, or what?
Yeah. So what will happen, Doctor, is as we transition into the next session, there will be a holding slide with the title of the presentation and the speakers' names and photos, or the panelists' names and photos. We have an MC who will be introducing the moderators, and the moderators will be introducing all the panelists.
Okay.
So that's the format of that's the day will run. That's how the conference will run.
Right, and then you'll have somebody who's handling social media while we speak, or how's that taking place?
Yes, we do. Hadia, actually, who's in this call as well. Yes, she's taking care of the digital marketing and social media. So they will be tweeting, and then I think also Ahmed also was sending out what you call this those photos, the panel posts, panel cards. Sorry, apart from the speaker card that I sent out,
We showed it
also,
on social media as well. Yeah.
Yeah, he sent out, and there's a hashtag, hashtag EVIS 2022, or join the discussion. I think it's in the email that Ahmed put in as well, that he sent out to all of the panelists.
So a question, Sarah. So because Dr. Saidi is the only one on this panel online, so he will be on the full screen. How it will
Yes,
look?
so he will be on the screen. So what will happen is, he will be on the big screen. The screen, his picture will be there. And what will happen, because this will be recorded as well to be placed on the YouTube channel of EVIS. It will be on as an on-demand video. So what will happen is, correct me if I'm wrong, Sudeep. Sudeep is from our AV company. So what will happen is, on the screen as they record it, there will be it will show the panel, and on the side would be the you, Dr. Nasser, because you're going online.
Correct, yeah.
Sudeep, is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct, sir.
Or Dixon?
Dixon, yeah. Can you hear me?
Okay.
Sorry,
Anyway,
I was on mute. Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes, Dixon.
Yeah, hi.
So when we record the video, so when we edit it, because Dr. Nasser is online,
Okay.
so in the recording, it will show both the panel and Dr. Nasser, right?
Yes, but we won't. We will only put Dr. Nasser on the screen. The panelists won't be on the big screen.
Correct, but in the recording, because you'll be recording, from the stage.
Yes, we can do that.
Yeah.
So there will be two windows, one with the panelist and one with Dr. Nasser.
Yes.
Right. So, but when the panel is taking place, you'll be showing the panel and me on the side, no? Or how does that work?
No. You will be on the big screen, Dr. Nasser.
Okay.
So, Dr. Nasser, if you can see me, the ABC is the stage now. Let us assume that will be what it will be showing. So basically, all the panelists will be shown on this window for you, and you will be on the big screen, and the live audience will see them, see the panelist and you. And on the stream, we will do a PIP, and it will both the windows will be shown on the PIP.
You mean the video post conference?
Yes.
Okay. And so whatever comes out on YouTube, etc., will be
both. It will be you and the live panel.
Okay. Sounds fine.
Okay.
Is the picture okay? Sound is okay?
Yeah, for me it's good. How about you? Can you hear me clear?
All well.
Okay.
Okay, so we have 2 more minutes. I'm sorry, Dr. Nasser, it's just 2 more minutes, and then from the back end, because we just want to make sure everything as well is fine and you're heard clearly from the delegates' point of view, the virtual delegates' point of view.
Dr. Nasser,
okay,
I have a question for you.
And then when you send the link for the panel, it'll be a specific link for me, correct? Or how does that work?
For you, it will for you when you're joining, it will be this link. We'll be using the same link, the Zoom link. So you will be presenting your input. So you will be the input. So it'll be Zoom link. You will be receiving the Zoom link.
Okay, but not this one, because usually these are time related. So you'll be sending me another link.
Yeah, but I think it may be the same link. We're using the same link as well, because this is like a business account. So so it can all be set up.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I think, Sarah, we might need another link because the
Okay,
date,
sure, it's up to
we
you.
need
I
to set
mean,
up for the dates. So we'll set up
oh yeah, for the dates,
one
correct.
for each date.
But nevertheless, Dr. Nasser, we will be sending you
Right.
link, and I'll reconfirm with you, you know.
Okay.
دكتور سعيدي as something out of topic اليوم احتمال بنك راس الخيمة يكلم حضرتك على التليفون لأن سيمنز عاوزين بس يبعتوا عن طريق يدفعوا البيمنت عن طريق البيمنت لينك